So according to Luffy in chapter 10 of One Piece, he wanted 10 straw hats. So I did the math. There are 9 straw hats right now in the manga and in the anime. So who do y'all think will be the 10th straw hat and why?
To be completely honest, you know what's interesting is the 10th one should have been Yamato, if I'm correct, but I mean that probably won't happen until maybe we get closer to the end.
So you think it'll be Yamato? Why do you think that?
I feel like it's the same thing that they did with Jinbei. You know how Jinbei basically had something he had to take care of first in his homeland, and then later on it was like, all right, you're gonna join afterwards, right? I feel like that's the same thing, without giving too much context, because I don't know where Ant is, but yeah.
Okay, so you think Yamato?
Don't pull the same thing.
Who
Jinbei
you thinking?
does.
To me, I'm thinking that one of the what they could do is add what's that girl name? Carrot. I think Carrot could be the last straw hat, just for the simple fact that the dynamics to be seen from Carrot when she was on the boat for that, what was it, whole cake? And if you want to count about put into accountability the amount of races and stuff, they don't have a mink. You know what I mean? I feel like most of the crews later on had minks or were like friends with the minks, so it'd be kind of cool to have Carrot or what's that guy's name? Not if it's not Carrot, if it's one of the people who were underneath Pedro. Is that his name? The one that blew up? Something like that.
Yeah,
but I think
right.
Carrot would be in that spot. She has electric powers, stuff like that.
All right, Khalil, who you thinking?
Honestly, I'd also have to agree with Ant with it being Carrot, only because, like, don't get me wrong, Yamato's strong and all that, but that's probably why I don't see her being a straw hat. She's probably just going to be one of those people who's a better ally, who might just pull up for a final war arc with like most of the people of Wano. She'll be like the enforcer of Wano. Meanwhile, Carrot just sort of blends in with the crew as is. Like, she's goofy. She already has her shtick where she's always nibbling on Luffy, so she just blends in a lot better, in my opinion, compared to strong, big Bazaga Yamato. You don't have to throw that in there, but yeah, that's my opinion.
I can't.
I'm gonna throw in an outlier. What about Kobe?
Ooh, that's
No, I don't think so. I
If
feel
he-
like Kobe is gonna, just because I feel like the dynamic that he's gonna have is the same way Roger and Garp have.
Yep.
Luffy and Kobe, I feel like, are gonna have that same relationship.
Okay,
They're
so
just
like
the
the
next
Naruto,
generation.
Konohamaru.
Yeah, like,
Type
you know,
beat.
but you know, it's a little different because Kobe's like, you know, he wants to be the strongest Navy Vice Admiral to be able to fight against Luffy, but also still have like a mutual respect. Like, I don't want to be a pirate, but I still respect you.
Well, let me throw in another outlier. You know, in that same 10th chapter where he said he wanted 10 crewmates, Kobe also in that same exact chapter calls Luffy captain in the manga and in the anime. So, thoughts? I thought that was a cool thing. I decided to read it again.
That would be cool if Kobe became part of the crew, because Kobe has information of the Marine.
You know what? That's kind of crazy, Mike. Because now that I'm thinking where we are in the manga, there is some setup that could lead to that. Now that you mentioned that.
In the manga,
there's some lead up for that.
I'm aware of that too. I got spoiled a little bit.
His current situation.
Yeah, so I thought that would be kind of interesting to kind of see what y'all thoughts were on that one. It's fun. I felt like I asked y'all about the Carrot thing. Like, I thought she would be a good addition as well. Funny enough, I don't see Yamato enough. Maybe I'm not far enough into Wano to really see her joining yet, but she's an interesting character. But I thought she wanted to close the walls of Wano, right?
No, she actually wanted to leave and explore.
Oh, she wants to leave and explore. Oh, I see why you say that now. Dang. Who wanted to close Wano's gates or open Wano's gates? Somebody had that goal.
I think it was Momonosuke.
Momonosuke.
He was originally
I'm
scared.
tripping. Okay. Khalil, what you thinking about Kobe? You think there's a possibility? Or Amari did make a good point though, that he would have to give up his goal basically to join the Straw Hats, more or less.
Yeah, Amari had a pretty good point for once, and it would also be the only thing that I could see happening that could have that happen is if he gets into it with Akainu, because Akainu was already willing to sacrifice this man as is anyway. So I feel like he and Akainu would have to butt heads, or something has to go on.
For him
That's
to
just
get kicked
like,
out.
yeah, like he sees the corruption and it's just like, you know what, I can't do this. Y'all are just as corrupt as the pirates. Like something has to sway him away from his goal.
And even then though, right, I feel like even if, you know, that were to happen, he'd end up like a Koji, right? Because a Koji's he's not Navy, but he's also not a pirate. I guess you can consider him he's not even a vigilante. He's just doing his own thing, for real. Decides what's just in his own way.
All right, so I don't know. That was my theory that I wanted to go through. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We kept it right under 7 minutes. So catch you in the next one. Peace.